All right, what's up, everyone? We are live. So in this live, we're just going to be going over how to get to 60K revenue months on Amazon. It's really just an open-end Q&A. If anybody joins, just gonna answer their questions. And like if you're somebody that's watching this in the future, you're definitely gonna get value. So stay to the end. I have some tools and different things. I have a checklist actually, and it shows you a direct outline of everything that I use to be able to do what I do. So definitely stick to the end. Gonna share that. So right now I'm really just gonna uh, put out the live. So we'll start getting people in here and start answering some questions, help the people out, make some money on online arbitrage. So yeah, and that's the thing too. But my business model is I just buy items from retailers like Walgreens and I sell them on Amazon for more money. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole business model. You just buy low and then you sell high. It's really simple and it makes a ton of money. And I think it's one of the best businesses to start as a beginner because the risk with Amazon, if you know how to read Keepa, like you basically never lose. Like it's amazing. Um, Actually, I know it would be really fun tonight if somebody just wants to like hop in. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna shut this out. Yep, not to like that probably like really hit the retention. I'm just talking and not really saying too much, but I'm really just sending out the message if anybody wants to join, and we can answer some questions. And yeah, just have a great chill time. It's Q4. We're all gonna make tons of money. And if nobody really joins, I guess I'll just kind of explain where I'm at my business and how you guys can benefit off of that. More importantly, because like who cares what I'm doing, right? It's all about how it helps you guys out, helps the people. So yeah, put that on there. So Twitter and just like I'm just gonna tell you guys what I'm doing right now. So right now I'm putting up the link. Putting out the link to Twitter, putting out the link to my Discord group, which if you guys are not already in the Discord group, then if you're not already in the Discord group, then definitely get in there. If you guys have any questions, I answer all of them in the Discord group. I'm very happy to help you. Jose, let's go. Thank you for showing up to the live. Really appreciate it. And it says, do you still have that video of monitoring ASINs of sellers using Excel? Yes, I do, and I'll give you the video right now. If you guys don't know what Jose is talking about, there's a really informative video that I made a while back where it shows you, so the whole tactic, and I'll give you the link in just a sec. I'll drop it in chat. It shows you how to get all the ASINs of a storefront. And then what you're able to do is export all of those ASINs into an Excel spreadsheet. And then you see the difference between, so what I do is export all their ASINs into a column. And then the next column, I appreciate you, Jose. And then the next column, right, you wait like a week, and then you'll export the next list of ASINs. So in between these two columns, right, there's a week gap. And the difference in there, you can see what they sold out on, and you can also see what they added. Looking in the description was a Seth. If you just want to hop in here, I was just like, I just want to do like a quick 15-minute live. If you want to hop in here, definitely let me know. I didn't know we were gonna stream tonight. I was like, yeah, I was like, I just want to chill. So just kind of started it. I don't even know how to link you. I'm such a newbie at this. Oh, here we go. Invite. And if anybody else wants to just hop in here, like I'm down to have just like a little nice like fireside chat kind of deal. Chill with the people, help the people out. Oh, my bad, Jose. I need to give you the link. Let me scroll down. Yeah, so that method's insanely good. And I like it. If you don't have money, I think that's one of the best methods to find products. And yeah, I mean, that's one of the best methods for products. And if you want a more advanced version of that, I highly recommend Stealth Seller. And if you want a link to that, Jose, I can link you. It's a software that does exactly what you're talking about, but it does it automatically for you, and it feeds you all the new leads in a Discord webhook. And that's like a lot of information. Basically, it feeds you every single new ASIN a person adds to their storefront, like every hour. So if you find a really good seller, then you can see all the stuff they add and then reverse source it and find leads. So that's mainly how I get my leads right now. I just use that software. So I'm going to leave a link for that. Seth said, I got dinner. Yeah, I'm down. That's what's up. Okay. We got 5 people in here. Thank you guys for showing up. If you guys have any questions about online arbitrage, definitely let me know. Just being transparent. My 30-day total is 60K. I do mainly online arbitrage. I do a little bit of eBay to Amazon. And yeah, so thank you guys for showing up. I'm not editing it or anything like that. I'm just really thank you guys for showing up. Does it tell you if they are new FBA or FBM as well? So just oh, there we go. It says here. Oh, he blocked out his screen. Okay, maybe I'll remove him. I didn't. Oh, there we go. We got Seth back. Are you here? Oh, I can't hear you yet. Please don't. Please don't.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
I just thought a little impromptu. I was literally just gonna chill on my computer. I'm like, wait, it's our regular streaming time. It's like, no, why not?
Dude, I think it would be fun to just live stream for like 6 hours while you work. That's
what I was thinking too. I was like, I can just like do other stuff. Yeah. And if people have questions, they can just always be live. Just have a chair where you can go to the bathroom and nobody sees, and just
you
never
just
leave.
Put in the comments section, bathroom break, smiley face.
Just never leave. That's what the real online arbitrage sellers do. They never leave their house. They never go to any events like Miami. You know, that's just not worth going to, right? Right, Seth? And
never.
I'm completely joking. It's a great opportunity. I just don't want to go this year. I'm definitely going next year. I really want to go next year with the Ahoy boys. That would be awesome. Just like have the whole squad show up. Like we're all like at 100K months doing OA and we're just all there. Let me see. Jose, what is your main sourcing strategy? Test, order new stuff daily, weekly, and go deep if those hit. Yeah, so that's my main thing is I like to go wide and not you're all good, Seth. I like to go it just shocked me. That thing's huge.
Look at this thing. It's got I gotta be careful with this, but it's got like an egg on it. And like the sandwich is like massive.
Are you a fan of breakfast for dinner?
I am. Yeah.
What?
To derail you.
Oh man, no, it's all good. It's just I got jump scared by this massive sandwich. Gosh, what do we get? Oh, my bad. Your question. So what I like to do is I go wide, not deep, and really at first I would suggest buying extremely wide. Like even if you only buy like 1 or 2 items, right? You see how those perform, and then you go get more. Because if you go too deep, and like say you only have $1,000, like your money's all tied up in that item. Why not go extremely wide?
If you go too deep and you have $50,000, you're screwed.
There you go, Seth. That's a really great point.
Yeah.
That's an amazing point. So yeah,
wide is so underrated.
Yeah, wide is amazing. Who is it? Okay, whatever. I think somebody's just chilling in my Discord. I don't know what's up. If anybody wants to hop on the live,
I want to see.
Let me know.
Both Jose Hernandez, Jose Mata, come join.
Yeah, like
obviously a super chill live stream. I'm eating an egg sandwich, talking.
Like if you want to share your face and hop on video, like you can. I'm just saying like. If you can handle Seth and his.
If you're scared.
You scared him off with the sandwich.
If you're scared of egg sandwiches, don't come.
Oh man. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, Seth, one thing I was like, man, we should like, I think we should start alternating, like when we do the lives, because I've noticed like sometimes, like I've streamed on my channel, there's like 15 people that show up. I was like, what? I'm like, where did these people come from? But I'm so happy they're here because they're, they're getting the knowledge, they're getting their questions answered. Hopefully they're, doing really well with OA. And if they're not, you can DM me and I will make you hit 10K months. Holy Seth, do you have a plate?
No.
Seth, oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Here, I'll tilt it down so you guys can get all
dude,
the.
I'm good. Okay, dude, that made me feel so much better. I don't know. I don't know. I just couldn't handle that. No, it was the suspense. Thank you for. I'll get back to the comment. Thank you for showing up, Raspy. I appreciate the support. You were on the live earlier. He's the OG fan. Raspy shows up for Raspy's gonna. Dude, Raspy's gonna win. Actually, everybody's gonna win, but Raspy's gonna win a lot too.
Raspy left a comment a couple of days ago saying it would be cool to do a live stream where we talk about our biggest mistakes and regrets as beginner sellers. So I think maybe we'll do that tomorrow if you're up for that, Cody. But I think that could be a good topic.
Biggest mistakes and biggest regrets.
Yeah, like the things that we wish we would have learned earlier.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty good. I think Jose's like, he's close to 10. Yeah, exactly. There it is. You're close to 10K, Jose. Let's go. We'll get you We'll get you 50. You're gonna make 10K profit a month, and you're gonna love OA. If you don't already love OA, you're gonna love OA. You're gonna chill with the homies. Everybody's gonna eat. All right, but I'm kind of wild, including Seth, but he's already eaten. You know what I mean? Okay. Henrique, welcome. I gotta get back to Jose's comment. So he wants me to use show live how to. Oh no, show live. Maybe it's my setup. Okay, there it is. Can you show live how to use Keepa product finder to find FBM ASINs of a specific seller using the seller's ID? Yes, I can, Jose. Why not? We're here for the people. I just gotta close out of everything. Let me pull up this. Okay, pull up Keepa.
Cody, why don't you try ungating on stream?
I don't want to show like my specific storefront. I mean, it's not that like difficult.
It doesn't even matter.
You can find anybody's storefront if you like think about it enough. But I just, yeah, I want everybody to be friends. That's all I want to say. I'm just gonna click on a random item.
You're not sharing screen, by the way.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to set it up. So nothing like. Oh, this is good item, Monarch. Let's pull up one of these. 10. I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't pop up anything crazy.
That's a good question by Raspy. How many products do you guys think you go through a day while sourcing? I feel like you kind of just skim over a bunch of stuff. Like if you look at the Keep and you're like, this is garbage. You kind of just go through a bunch of stuff. But
all right, present. We're just gonna do a little presentation. And Jose, if you don't if I'm not clear about something, be like, I don't get this, and we'll do it till you get it. Share screen. Because sometimes I might explain something a little too fast. Can you see this right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. So this is, if you guys don't already know, I'm on the paid version of Keepa, and we're on keepa.com/finder. You can see in the URL right there. And then we're on the data tab. And then here we have a listing. This is a pretty popular listing. It's a shoe. And we're just going to go to data, offers. This is just how I do it. There's a bunch of different ways to get IDs, but I just do it like this. And it doesn't really matter, but I'll hit include historical. And then you just find the storefront. So this little magenta thing right here, it will, right here's the storefront's name. So I'll zoom in because I know that's super small on screen. But if you can see that magenta right there is that person's storefront. So this guy, he sold 195 units in at least the last 30 days. So this guy's moving a lot of volume.
So a lot of dad shoes.
Yeah, he's moving a lot of that. He is helping out fathers all over the United States. So we're gonna click this, and what this does is it opens up. So this is all in Keepa, right? And it just opens up their storefront. So this is the storefront's name, and if you guys don't believe me, I'm gonna right click on this, and then I hit open a new tab, and this is the person's storefront. It's right here. You can take the seller ID from up here. But I usually just take it from up here because it's just one less click. So it's just these numbers. If you're not familiar with that, it's just these numbers. So you get this. You go to Product Finder. And this screen, like off the bat, just looks extremely scary. But if you can use it correctly, this is one of the best interfaces in all of Keepa. Because you can sort for pretty much anything. I think it's better than Seller Amp, like the reverse sourcing feature, because it's like Seller Amp, but you get to filter everything that you don't want out. So he said specifically, let's go to what he specifically wanted. Do you remember what exactly he said? I'm gonna plug in the, if you could find that comment, Seth. I'm gonna plug in the ID, and he wanted to filter for something else. What's up?
He said, "Hey Cody, could you show live how to use Keepa Product Finder to find FBM ASINs of a specific seller using the seller's ID?"
Okay.
Can you specify FBM with Keepa?
Yeah, so I usually don't do that, but I'm sure there's an option for it. So we put in the seller right here, and that's the seller ID. So we hit find products. This is going to pull up all of that seller's products. So that's really useful. So all we have to do now is filter it. So if we go here, we can just try to filter by FBM. I have actually never done this, but I'm sure you can do it. FBM. Not that. M. Here we go. Count of, this might work. It's a very oddly specific thing, but I'm sure this could work. So whole numbers, count of retrieved live offers. Do you know exactly what this is, Seth? I'm gonna take that as a no. Oh, Seth's not here. I did not see. So this might be something useful. You guys are just seeing me fail right now. I'm sure it's in here. I don't necessarily sort by just FBM. You could go in their storefront, like specific. I know this isn't the answer you wanted, but generally the people that do a lot of FBM, they'll do a lot of FBM. So you could just click through and see which listings they are, like they're selling FBM through this method by just clicking on here and then seeing if they are an FBM offer right there, right? But let me see. There's got to be a way to do it. Seth, are you here?
I'm kind of here.
I'm trying to sort for FBM because I bet there's a way to do it. I've just never done it like that before because I've never really wanted to just target FBM. I know right now that's probably extremely helpful. Usually what I do is I just click through their storefront. I know it's like Inception right now. I click through their storefront and I see like a lot of the people that are already FBM on a listing, like say like it's a really hot toy, right? They're already FBM on that listing. I'll click on their storefront and see all the other items they're FBMing just by manually clicking through. And then like say for this instance, right, we'd pop up their storefront on Keepa, hit storefront, and then you can manually click in.
Yeah. I've never tried to target just FBM, but I mean,
yeah, I've never tried to target just FBM. The thing is, like, I bet there's a way to do it. And you can see on here all the other people that are FBMing this, and you could see the guy that we're trying to seller stock. This guy's Jesus Goods LLC. That's kind of a wild name.
I wish he could multiply his inventory for himself. That would be amazing. Like,
oh, he's actually on here twice.
Oh, he multiplied his inventory.
He did.
Congrats.
Yeah, let me see. I know this is literally just like me failing right now, but
I mean,
I never do this. Like I use this tab all the time. Don't get me wrong, but I've never done it like that. Is buy box FBA? This isn't really gonna help us. I mean, you could. So that actually this would kind of help because if buy box is FBA, like say you're only targeting FBM items and the buy box is FBA, like that kind of eliminates it. So that would mean the person's more than likely FBM. Do you kind of get what I'm getting at, Seth?
Yeah.
But that's not what he wants. Like this does help, but it's not what he wants. I know what he wants.
Well, I mean, I think the better way to do it is like,
I think you just click in, like,
well,
even if
yeah, you could do that, but like with storefront stocking in general, you want to be storefront stocking someone who's doing the thing that you're looking for. So like if you find a seller who like is a hardcore FBM seller, like just storefront is.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing. I mean, really, I just believe the same thing, Seth. Like, I don't think you would ever really need to filter out like that specifically. I like if they're doing FBM, I just look at all the other people that are FBM on the listing. Actually, that would be more helpful than this. Thinking about it now, not to be like, oh, I can't do this. Let's move on to something else. I'll show you something that will really help you out if you want FBM people. And FBM people that are moving volume is you can go on here on the offers tab. Can you guys see this right now?
Yeah.
All right. So do FBM only checkbox right here. And you can see the people that are FBMing the shoe. So you can see not too many people are getting sales FBM with this. This guy sold like 3. And then I would click into these guys' storefronts. So say it was like a really hot toy. I would hit FBM only and then click into these guys because they're doing FBM. So chances are they're going to have even more FBM listings. Usually a lot of the sellers that do FBM do a lot of FBM, or at least they do some FBM. That's like a good portion of their business. There's some people that just do FBA. So I think this is honestly the best way to sort for FBM and find other sellers that are doing FBM. What do you think, Seth?
Yeah, I mean, I don't do much FBM at all, but like understanding that when you're on the listing and looking at the offers tab and seeing FBM stuff is moving, like that's really important.
I know that was kind of a lot, but I think it's really important though. I think going into the offers tab and just sorting for FBM, like really thinking about it, is the best way to do it.
And if you like see that FBM people are getting sales and you are preparing to send it in FBA, like that's a really good sign too.
I think I already said let's go to this, but let's go.
Yeah, congrats. Congrats.
Jose Lowell. Oh yeah, we did this. Do you use a repricer? I'm experimenting with one right now. I'm not going to say the name of it or anything because I just don't want to. I don't want to promote something that I don't fully believe in yet. Are you using a repricer, Seth?
Yeah, I am. I'm using Be Cool.
Oh, Be Cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How many products do you guys think you go through in a day while oh, we already did that one. But yeah, so that, I mean, it just depends on the day. Like some days I don't even source. Like I've had weeks where I don't source because I'm like, painful. Oh, what was that?
That's painful. I hate not sourcing.
I mean,
like sometimes you don't have money. So
yeah, so it's like, I mean, you spend 12 grand in a night and you're like, right. Okay, you know, I gotta go prep stuff, or I gotta go, like, I'll by any means stuff. Like I'll be like, okay, we gotta go do some social media stuff now, because now that's kind of the alternate that I do is like, yeah, I'll grind FBA, spend all my money, do all the prep, do all that stuff, and if I have any extra time, work on social media. That's pretty much it. It's really just like an alternating between the two.
I know for a while when I was done buying, I would like go thrift and then list that stuff because that's like higher ROI stuff.
Yeah, that's a really good thing to do too.
Recently, I've been thinking more and more about like, instead of just like spending my money, just like wait for better deals and increase my ROI. That way I can, like, that's better than thrifting, I think.
But the thing is, what if the better deals don't come, Seth?
They do though. They always do.
Okay.
I'm confident in that.
Okay.
or at least I feel like they do. Especially if you use a stealth seller, like Raspy was saying. Like,
Oh yeah. I gotta
feel
put
like I have
the
so
link.
many. There's so many options that I haven't even used yet to find inventory that I'm just like, well, like the deals are gonna come.
Dude, Stealth Seller, all I gotta say, guys, like, you guys are watching this, I'm gonna post a link. Stealth Seller is it. I've used all the softwares, like, on it, like, I tell people, like, you don't even need Seller Amp. Nothing bad about Seller Amp, but, like, you could get by without Seller Amp. Like, you could get by without a lot of things. Hand over fist, Stealth Seller has made me so much money. And the amount of time that I'm sourcing, like, once you get the right storefronts in there, it's just, it cuts down your time in sourcing. So you're sourcing 10 hours a day. It's like with the network of like just having people around me, which we can kind of talk about that, Seth, but having people around me that are sharing leads, and then having Stealth Seller that literally feeds you hot leads, like, it's a game changer. Like, I think that software, like, if you had the option between, oh, should I buy Stealth Seller or should I pay 3 times the price for a VA? It's Stealth Seller every day of the week. Like, I love that software. I've on numerous nights I've done like prep all day, and then I went on my computer and spent $8,000 in an hour, like multiple nights in a row. So it's like, it's legit. I'm gonna post a link to it if you guys are interested in it. But I really believe in Stealth Seller. I just gotta pull the link. Yeah, but have you tried Stealth Seller yet?
I haven't. I'm working on trying to efficiently restock everything that I have. There's just a ton of stuff to restock, basically, that I'm just like missing out on because I'm not restocking it. So I think that's a really good option for me at the moment. I should have Roseanne, my VA, work with it though. That would be a great idea.
So I'm gonna leave this up in a minute. For a minute, if you guys want to pause the screen and then either type it in, or just you're on the computer, you want to copy paste and check out what it is. It's a really great software. I think if you're at the point where you have money, but you don't have enough products to buy, in my opinion, this is one of the most important things to use.
And probably also what you could do is, if you're interested in it, you could probably just message Cody on Instagram.
Yeah.
He could get you the link. That way it's a little easier to just.
Yeah, you can DM me it. I don't, let me see. I don't believe it's a free trial right now. I can go and check. I can ask him if I could get a free trial for you, though. If you want to send me a DM on Instagram, maybe we could work something out like that. He's really open. The software is fairly new, and I really think it's going to change the OA landscape entirely. But if you want a free trial, Zenith, definitely message me on Instagram, and I can ask the developer and see if we can get something worked out. Yeah.
So once you get enough ASINs in your storefront, you just stop sourcing and just restock them. I continue to source. Like, I have Roseanne source most days still, and I like go through the leads, but it's just like less aggressive of like always trying to add more and more stuff, because like there's stuff that continues to. There's always going to be a certain percentage of your stuff that you're not able to restock for some reason. Price goes down. So you always want to be adding new ASINs, but at the same time, like if you have a bunch of stuff you're not restocking, like that's a waste.
Yeah. I really agree with that. I think you should be sourcing, like, even if you don't have the money, you should be sourcing just a little bit so you keep on getting the reps in.
Yeah.
Right. So you don't just like hard stop and then you don't source. But yeah, like a lot of like especially when I was doing shoes, a lot of those ASINs you could just replenish. Like depending on the categories that you're doing, like you might not even have to, like, say your goal is to make, let's just say 10K a month, right? And say your margin's at around 20%, and like you hit a 50K month, and hypothetically, if you can replenish everything, you don't have to even source ever again. That's like very rare for that to happen. But it could happen if you're stacking a lot of the methods that me and Seth talk about. where you're stacking, gift cards, cash back. You're using a 2% cashback credit card that you responsibly pay the statement balance in full every month, so you don't pay that interest. You stack all of those things. You use things like catch-alls, and basically just saying you use all these discounts really builds a huge moat for profitability for you when you're doing online arbitrage or even doing eBay. Like you can have the eBay card and make some cash back with that. You can use top cash back with eBay. Was that?
Send offers.
Yeah, you can send. Yeah, exactly. You can get that buy cost lower by sending offers. It's all kind of like one and the same. Like, yeah, like you build a moat around your products where other people are like, how does he get that profitably? But like you're doing all these little things that add up. You're tax exempt. Like that helps a lot too.
No, tax exempt is so major. It's like borderline mandatory on eBay, anyways.
100%.
There are some sites where it's just like you can't get tax exempt, but
yeah, Henrique says if they are still profitable, of course. Yeah, I don't. Seth, you like selling products for a loss?
I did some of that last month and never again.
I think we all do. Like we all
Too
have
much,
some
too
like
much
L's. As long as you win a lot more than you lose, you're good.
Yeah.
Like I think that's really the really what it comes down to. Yeah, so pretty much so there's hundreds of websites where you can get tax exempt on, but what I like to do is search like the store and then do tax exempt, and if nothing comes up, then usually in their like help page, or like if you just scroll all the way down to the bottom, like for Walmart for instance, you scroll all the way down to the bottom, which I think you know how to get tax exempt because you said in the question, but scroll all the way down to the bottom, they have the apply for tax exemption. A lot of these websites, they don't publicly put out, oh yeah, you can get tax exempt, but if you call the customer service and you're like, hey, I'm an online reseller, maybe not to say that, but like you could just say, hey, I want to get tax exempt, and
I want to make sure you're never in stock on anything.
Yeah, and ask them if they have a tax exemption program, and a lot of the times they do. I know Urban Outfitters does. Really,
Target,
Best Buy does. Not Target. Not Seth.
Nike.
Seth, do not call up Target and be like, "Hey, I'm a reseller and I want to get tax." They will blacklist you. What's that?
Trader Joe's doesn't even have an online site.
Really?
Yeah. Anyways, sorry I derailed you. I had to make a joke there.
Yeah. Really, all of them have tax exempt for the most part. Like if you just ask and call like you just might have to call customer support and ask if they have a program. And yeah, and if the person on the phone doesn't know, just like find the manager or whatever that might know. That's really my advice. And the beautiful thing about that too is if you're tax exempt, Barnes and Noble is another one. That's a cook that people don't know about. Christian Books, that's another one. What else is there? There's a bunch of sites, but
here's another tip too. So if you get on the phone and they say, I don't know if we have a tax exempt program, like obviously they're just withholding it from you. So if you just threaten their family,
Seth.
Sorry.
Seth, no.
Right now.
Seth, no. We're gonna upload this on my channel, Seth.
It's
no edginess here.
Sorry. The previous question that Jose asked. Yeah, we didn't see that. I'm close. Do you see the comment there?
Yeah. I'm laughing a little bit too much. Way off the rails tonight.
I'll behave.
Yeah, it's the egg sandwich.
It's dinner time. Seth thrown out paid game for free.
Wait, what?
You only get that tip if you buy the course.
Yeah, all you guys have to do is buy the $7,000 course that we don't have in the description, and you can make tons of money. That's the meme too. Seth, we're so bad with social. We don't have a course. We don't have anything. But you know what I do have? I have a free checklist for you guys because
Exactly.
I don't sell anything right now. I don't sell anything. I get paid $0 for social media, and I'm here for the people. So if you guys want the free checklist, I'm gonna leave that in the description. It's on my Gumroad. It's really it's just a step by step. Like it shows you everything that I use on a daily basis to make 10K net in a month doing online arbitrage. So if you guys are interested in that, that is a long link. The link is right here. It's a really long link. I'm gonna see if I can bit.ly that really quick.
It'll probably be in the description too once this gets uploaded.
Yeah, I'll have to add.
And while you do that, I'll start to answer his question that was above, and we'll talk about that. So I'm close to 10K gross in sales. My biggest challenge right now is how do you decide to invest more of your own money into the business without being fearful of getting shut down? That was probably something that I struggled with for probably like 4 or 5 months, and still struggle a little bit to this day, a little bit. So basically make sure, I guess the way that I approach this question is like, make sure that you are like, if Amazon does shut you down, make sure you're not going to like be broke and destitute. You know what I mean? Like have a savings account, have a 6-month emergency fund or whatever you need. Like lower your costs if you can. And then if you're like covered in that way, like you have money that you could reinvest into Amazon, make sure you're not breaking the rules and stuff, like do things safely as you can anyways.
Dude,
like, you can't be
Bitly's
good at
goated. What is
What's
it
that?
broke up. I'm sorry, Seth. It broke up the link into two because it was so big. Okay, that's the Bitly link to the Gumroad. Free spreadsheet has everything that I use to make 10K in a net in a month. And you guys all get it for free. Absolutely free. My bad, Seth.
Oh, you're good. I was clicking on the link earlier, and it's actually in the description of this YouTube video, I think. Because I know
I might have put it before I started.
It was looking sharp, like all the tools necessary in order to make 10K on Amazon. Like it's right there. Like
it's the basics. Really, it's there's. I don't want to get too into it, but it shows you all the basic sites to get ungated, and then all of the really everything you need. Like there's no. Seth, we're really giving out the game here.
Hey, they accepted my offer. Let's go.
Let's go. We need Seth, we need to do some funny stuff. We need like a button. You're like
a button for what?
I don't know, just for anything. We need like a button. You hit it. It's like yay. Oh, I gotta put this on the screen. All right. So for the people in the back, there's the link. You can pause the screen and then type that into your browser. You can get the free Google Sheet, and it shows everything that I use to run my online arbitrage business, and you guys get it for 100% for free. What is this? Also, you can join the Discord too, that I have.
Also, Cody, before we move on, what are your thoughts on Jose's question? Because I feel like that's a really
my bad.
Dear to both of our hearts question.
Which one?
It was at it was above where you posted the link for Stealth Seller. Jose, I'm close to 10K gross on sales. My biggest challenge right now is how do you decide to invest more of your own money into the business without being.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, it really just depends on where you're at financially. Honestly, if you're in fear of being I think it just depends on what your account health is at. I would say strive to get your account health above. I think it's 260. My bad, 260 for the account health assurance.
Yeah,
and then you're chilling. So to be able to do that, so you have some claims on your account right now. Move hundreds of units. So every 200 units you move, you get 4 account health points. So all you have to do is move a few hundred units, maybe from the Dollar Tree or from, I don't know, something cheap, something from Walgreens or wherever, right? Even if you're only making a few bucks on it, Walmart, and you'll eventually, like, it's a slow grind, but you'll eventually fix your account health, and then you'll get to that point where they can't immediately ban you. They'll have to, like, they'll really have to. It'll take a while. They'll have to contact you a few times, and you know by then. But I mean, it really just depends on your situation. My philosophy is keep as much money as possible in the business, because the thing is, I see it as a big snowball. Like, you have this small snowball at first, and then you're like, it's going down the hill, and like if you punch it at the start when it's like starting to get momentum, your snowball becomes really small. Well, if you just let it keep on rolling, it becomes this gigantic snowball, and you punch it, nothing even happens to it, and you have this gigantic snowball of cash that you can just extract cash from whenever you need it after you build up your Amazon business to a very high level. That's how I see it.
Here's also the thing too. Like, I don't know how much money it takes to do 10K in sales a month, probably in the ballpark of 4 to 12K, probably, when it comes to FBA, all the things that go into that. And like the profit margin on that is probably really good. But at the same time, like, if you put more money into it, like, it's almost more risky not to put more money into it at some point. Cause it's like, okay, like if you're making 1, 2, 3, 4K a month, like, that's really good. And like, you may feel like you're being safe by not putting more money into it. But like, if by putting more money into it, you make 7, 8, 9, 10, 11K a month, and even do that for like several months, like, you're much better off. So
yeah, exactly. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, and the 4 to 12, you said 4 to 12K to get that
it
10K.
just depends.
Yeah, it depends. But like, I was like, wow, so that's really on point with that answer. You know what I mean?
You like the oddly specific numbers?
Yeah. I mean that. I was thinking, I was like, okay, like 5K, 5K, and you're like 4 to 12. I'm like, with the FBA.
God knows.
Exactly. What profit margin do you guys aim for when sourcing? So before, I was at 20. I was above 20% margin, which is actually like pretty good for OA. For OA, that's really good. But as I'm focusing on scaling, buying stuff that flies now. My margins went down. My past month, it was at 15%. So just a little bit less. But I'm buying now to scale. Like, I want to hit 100. Like, my main goal is hitting 100K months and just selling more. That's my philosophy. Just sell more, and then you can tweak the margin, things like that later. But I really just want to. I just want to hit the. I want that. I want the screenshot. I want the money in the bank. I want to be a big baller like Seth. No, just Seth is going to be a big baller. He's about to be monetized on YouTube. He's friends with Rake and Profit, and we did the live stream earlier. If you guys haven't checked that out, Seth.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Cody. That was fun.
Yeah, that was awesome. Raken's such a cool dude. Seth's a cool dude too. Okay, so thank you both for the insight. Money is not an issue. Awesome. And then I'm just reinvesting everything from the business into the business, but I see the potential of investing my own money to scale faster. Yeah, that's dude. Jose, like, I've felt that so many times. Like, I've had money in the stock market that it's like, wow, like, this isn't my emergency fund, but gosh, like, if I immediately deployed that into Amazon, it'd be like another 4K a month, So it's really one of those things. But then you see, like, when am I ever gonna take money out? That's kind of the deal. What do you think about that, Seth?
When are you gonna ever take money out of what? The business?
So Jose here, he's like, he has the money, and he says it's not an issue, and he's thinking about taking money from his personal to start investing in his Amazon business, because the money's obviously compounding very well in Amazon. So it's like that. I think you should have enough for an emergency fund, but honestly, like, it just depends on how, like, ballsy you want to get. Like, I really how far are you willing to push it?
Yeah, for me, it's kind of a constant struggle. So like full transparency at the moment, savings account is like, or yeah, it's just like I feel like savings account is maybe 20-30%, and then Amazon is like the rest for me. That's kind of how I'm doing it at the moment.
See,
That's
Seth does it the right way. I t- I tweeted out, I'm coming out of Q4 a changed man. Yeah, we pretty much filled up all the business credit cards, and we really went hard this Q4. My personal checking has like probably less than $1,000 in it. Like we are full send right now. I don't know, but I have the luxury of doing that. I don't have kids. I don't have a mortgage payment. Like
what's
I
wrong
don't
with
have.
kids.
What was that?
What's wrong with kids? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't have cats to feed like Seth.
Yeah, it's so expensive. It's like $40 a month to feed
Yeah, I
Stella.
know that's
If
really
we let her
hard to
outside,
pay
it
with
would be like
OA.
20 bucks a month.
What was that, Seth?
If we let her outside, it would be like $20 a month.
Yeah, Seth's got cats.
I keep derailing you. Sorry, I just keep wanting to make jokes. But
that was pretty funny. I don't even know what you're talking about now.
we were talking about if you have the luxury of like not needing money. Here's something that I've noticed, and Cody, I am sure you've probably noticed this as well. It's the people who are like, I need to make like 10K profit like in March, like, and like I have no savings, and like if this doesn't work, I'm screwed. Like those people.
This is the harsh reality of it. It's like, oh, they're like, oh, I want to quit my job and do OA. No, you need to keep your job because that's going to accelerate your business.
Or like at least be good at OA first.
Exactly. At least be good at OA first. Or like, I don't know. It just depends.
Or like if you're willing to like live on 2K a month, then yes, you can quit your job and do OA.
Exactly. But like, what if like, yeah, like if their lifestyle is like 5K a month and they're like, oh, my job's getting me like say 7K or whatever, right? And they want to do OA and immediately quit their job and they only have like 10K in savings. It's like, bro, you have like a month of living. You know, like you're not like you need like it takes time to learn this business. You can't like even if like I tell people when they schedule calls with like me for coaching, I'm like, hey, like I don't want to see you in a week. You have to digest this information. Like it takes time. Like this is the no Seth. I feel like we're like the no BS like Amazon sellers here. It's like we're not gonna be like, oh, you buy this course and then you're good. That's not how it works. That's not how life works.
Learning's hard.
Learning is hard. I definitely agree. You can have things that help you. I think investing yourself, buying courses does help. I think
S&Me.
asking me buying courses if you actually consume all the content helps.
And
And you actually apply it. I think the applying, like if you buy a course and you don't do anything, you literally wasted all of your time and all of your money and you got nothing, right? You have to actually apply while you're taking the course. That's my kind of philosophy. Alex Ramosi has a thing where he's like, this dude's almost like he's gonna become a $1 billion man pretty soon. He's like, if you read a book and then your actions don't change after the book, there was no point in reading the book. I was like, wow, that makes so much sense. like if you take the course, like say you're hitting like 5K months or whatever, you take somebody's course, and then you're at 10K months. It's like okay, something happened, but you're still at 5K. You're doing the same stuff you were doing. It didn't happen. Like you might have not even take the course.
Yeah, it's a struggle, Jose. I feel it. I feel it for myself too. I'm like, should I just invest more? Like, do I need more savings? Am I being an idiot? Like, I don't know.
You gotta invest in yourself, Seth. S&Me.
I already
coaching,
did.
courses.
That course is taking me ages to go through.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Oh, I just bought the YouTube for the people that I don't know how to say this. For the people that care about me and Seth's social media growth. Seth's taking Seth's taking a YouTube course. I'm taking. I just bought this like YouTube course on like how to like rank your videos. So hopefully I'll pick up some homies through search, and then we can get more people in live and get people jumping on with us. That would be awesome. Like just a random person jumping on here. They can like ask whatever. People charge hundreds of dollars for that. I mean, we charge like $80 an hour or whatever it is, 70. What I don't know your rate, Seth.
400.
1
I'm just
billion.
Billion
Like
gold pieces.
I
I only take old school RuneScape GP. That would be so stupid.
I'm gonna pay you in gum, Seth.
In gum?
Yeah.
He's gonna send me a pallet of gum. It's like a 100-pound pallet of blah.
Sell it on Amazon, Seth. You'll get the money back.
It's just might take that.
That's like a really indirect way of giving somebody money.
Yeah,
it's
just
like
give them inventory.
Yeah, you give them inventory and then they sell it.
Give them like slow-moving inventory.
That's like that's like the same vibe as like being like, okay, I'll give you $20, but then you give it in pennies.
It's like it is money, I guess, eventually.
Yeah, like if I go to the bank and like the teller tells me to roll it all up and get out because they're just a bag of pennies.
Dude, we totally should like gumroad it up. $99.99 masterclass.
I will buy How to Scale and get as many IP claims as possible. Yep, we gotta light it up like a Christmas tree for Christmas. Oh man.
We have an hour of content on that, so it would be a real value add.
For the people watching this in the future and don't know, I just get so scared. Like, what if some like new person watches this and they're like, "Oh, I gotta get IP." You don't want IP claims. You don't want them. No matter what Seth says in his jokes in the live, do not try to get claims.
It's not good.
It is not good. It is
bad.
Yeah, you'll if you get too many of those, Amazon will put you in bad boy status. Or bad, whatever, bad person status, whatever you are. I'm trying to be as politically correct as possible here, Seth.
I mean, couldn't it be bad boy and bad girl status?
No, Seth. Bad, whatever you are.
Fine.
We have to include everybody. My dog,
whatever
if he gets
you
an IP complaint.
Oh my word.
Seth, we're gonna get canceled by like the 9 people that are in here right now.
Nobody cares.
I know nobody. That's a meme too. Nobody cares. But if you guys do care, definitely hit the like button.
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble caring.
If you guys care about Seth and his cats, hit the like button.
Please.
In the arms of the angel. The sad. I'm not saying your cats are messed up. Like the sad animals commercials. Maybe this is a little bit too far.
I just haven't seen the commercial.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it.
Awkward silence. Just gotta restock those items. Gotta restock.
Gotta restock. Print money. Seth, you just want to like sit here and we just work on stuff?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right.
Get you the watch.
I'm gonna start taking my YouTube course and we'll just talk about that. This will be the content. Just letting the people know. If you want Amazon questions answered, we're here.
We could even you could post a comment and say you don't need to. It's all good.
I'll post a comment.
So I'm looking at this document scanner and there's 2 variations, the black and the white version. And the black version is $550 and the white version is $250.
Dude, what is this? Dude, I'd buy a course from Cody called Cooking with Cody. Picture of Cody in an apron and chef hat blowing a kiss. You know what?
Wow.
I might just need to
get some Some special courses. Cody.
Oh gosh.
I mean, Cody, are you single?
No. I'm not right now.
Cody can't make that course, unfortunately.
Why don't I think he just wants me? He just like it's not a. Okay, I guess maybe it is a little. I was like, wait, the kissing thing. I'm gonna move on from that. That's a rabbit hole.
You're making Cody feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm blushing. What is it? I'm packing my first FBA. Let's go. Let's go. Would love to hear. Wait, what? Would love more longer lives. Yes, let's go. Yeah, definitely,
Dude,
definitely.
Why does the $550 variation get more sales? I do not get it.
I have no idea what this means. I'm just gonna leave it up for the people.
I want cooks like a chef kiss. Laughing
cook. Dude,
I shouldn't swear on your YouTube.
Wait, did you swear, Seth?
No. Ray can swear on YouTube.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I can get this guy demonetized.
It's
can you get demonetized for swearing? I think it just doesn't show your videos to like younger people.
Yeah, I don't know how big of a deal it is.
Yeah, I get what you mean. The cook.
I didn't even get it.
You didn't get that?
No, I didn't get it.
Oh, well,
cooking with Cody. Ooh,
I don't know. I feel like it's like a layered thing, like an onion. You know what I mean? Like it's like cook. The thing is, like he said, in an apron, so that's kind of like out there. The kissing thing's a little like I don't know what to think about that. But the chef thing and cooking, I mean, we're definitely cooking up some hot leads. Maybe we're just really. Seth, you ever think too deep about something and then you're like, wow, it really wasn't that deep?
No.
Okay. Seth just knows. It's just instinct.
I just know
anything. He just knows.
No.
There's no learning curve for Seth. He knows everything out the gate.
Exactly. Buy my course.
Yeah, he you know, the second Seth was born, out the womb, he walked out the womb and started making 10K profit months.
Wow. I wish. That'd be sick. I would be sick.
What do you mean you wish, Seth?
If I made 10K profit months from the time I was born, how much?
You wouldn't be on this live stream.
All right, so calculate it. 29.5 years times 12, 354 months times 10,000 profit is that's 3.5 million. That's it. I'm just kidding. Compound interest, that'd be sick.
3.5 million?
Yeah. If I made 10K profit from the time I was out of my mother's womb, like you said.
Without compounding?
Without compounding.
Damn. If that doesn't display like you're not grinding hard enough, I don't know what does. Just I've seen like social media videos where it's like just I'm not telling anybody to drop out. They're like, just drop out and start making money immediately and start an online business. It's like, bro, what?
Fair enough.
That's actually not a lot. Yeah, he's big balling. He 3.2 mil. That's nothing. Mr. Beast is like he spends that in like half a second.
Absolutely broke, impoverished.
Yeah, we're broke. We're actually broke, Seth. We don't make 200K net a month.
I have nothing.
What?
Nothing. I'm broke. There's nothing. I'm impoverished.
Seth, you got the YouTube channel. You got the cats.
Exactly.
So you're wealthy, just not financially.
I'm broke. Sorry, I'm just joking about everything.
just the deeper of a dude. I don't. Everything's off the rails at this point. Dude, the 8 people that are in here, let's go.
Champs.
I know everybody
worked
in
on
here is gonna
together.
win. Everybody's gonna win. Every day they're gonna wake up and they're gonna win. They're gonna make tons of cash. They're gonna print money out of thin air.
Printing.
Yes.
Sorry.
You're gonna print money out of thin air with OA. I think OA is really the best business to start as a beginner because I've done other things and it's like you can really get started with OA with no money if you do it right.
I mean, if you leverage, yeah.
All right. Yeah, if anybody has any comments, definitely let us know. We're just gonna chill and work. Wow, everybody's very talkative. Oh, 2 people dropped off. It's all good.
What is your discounted gift card website?
What is my discounted gift card website? So in the spreadsheet that I gave out for free on Gumroad, it shows you some of the sites. One of the ones that's not on there that like there's literally like 4 people in here. But there's 8 now. Oh, 7. Okay, enough about that. But on Top Cashback, you can use the discounted gift cards in the form of cash, and it pays you out in the form of cashback. That doesn't make sense. Just like honestly, just look at the website. But there's Top Cashback that you can buy discounted gift cards from. There's Raise. That's a really popular one that I use all the time. I'll link you that one. It's in the spreadsheet though, so there's Raise and there's Rakuten. Gift card shop. So those should really help you out. Okay. Does your IPI get affected by low stock rate inventory? Yeah, I believe so. If you're not in stock enough, it does like negatively affect it, which I think is really stupid.
I don't think it actually affects it.
Really?
Like I'm never in
stock. It says red.
It says red, but I don't think it. I don't know. I've heard from a lot of people that it doesn't really affect too much. Like that one, it doesn't affect as much.
Yeah,
like it's impossible to keep everything in stock.
I could imagine like having a lot of stuff that just doesn't sell. They get angry at you a little bit more.
That's the worst for IPI.
Going to watch from the start. Cannot wait to miss a single valuable piece of information. Let's go, Laughmore. Thank you so much, dude. Let's go. Showing up to live.
There was a lot of jokes too, so stay for the jokes.
Yes.
You got to watch. Like I ate an entire egg sandwich. If you watch carefully enough, I got egg on my beard and I laughed and nobody noticed. So
Laughmore, if you need any help with Amazon, feel free to DM me or Seth. Like I know you show up to like every live. I just want to make sure you're hitting like everybody's goal is different. But like whatever your goals are, I want to make sure you're hitting your goals. Like that's just really important to me and Seth. It's just like that you succeed. That's really, I mean, that's why we're on social media, right, Seth?
Exactly. Didn't you say that you were going to make you turned 18 at like Thanksgiving or something, and so you were going to be able to finally make your account? So did you get that up and going? I think that was you.
Oh, Laughmore? Yeah. I think, that and Raspy's in the same situation.
Oh, was it? Oh, shoot.
Oh, you think it was Raspy instead?
It might have been Raspy.
Oh, you might have got confused with the profile picture. Laughmore, tell us if that was you, if you're in that situation, or Seth's just tripping.
I think I'm tripping. I confused. But yeah, definitely reach out to us. Like, ask us questions. Like, especially on Instagram, I get back to like I make it a point to respond pretty quickly. Oh, you're in Istanbul. Okay. So you have an Amazon seller account. You're selling stuff.
Turkish Amazon gotta be wild.
There was like I've heard of some like Turkish sellers that are just like massive drop shippers, like big Amazon drop shippers. Like there's like a couple people who did like 10 mil from Turkey, I think, which is wild.
I've heard there's a big opportunity in selling in markets where the market's a bit smaller, like say the Netherlands, right? There's not like that many people there. What's up, Seth?
The Netherlands.
Oh, did I say it wrong?
The Netherlands.
Whatever. The word, right?
That's a good point.
Like it's such a small market that say you have a product that's like really popular in the United States, really popular wherever, right? Like it might not be in that market because there's like a very small amount of people, and if you're able to provide a lot of value to a small market, like you could kill it. Like you can make so much money. Yeah, Turkish Amazon. I'm very grateful for this, sir. Yes, dude. Let's go, dude. Everybody around the world is gonna make some cash. Seth, what are you working on right now?
I'm basically going through. So Inventory Lab has a thing called ASIN profitability. And so basically you can go in ASIN profitability, make it for all time. And I'm basically going through all the things that I've sold in the past and making sure that I'm restocking them. Like they're in my spreadsheet. I know whether or not I can get them from eBay. And I'm basically making it really efficient to restock these things. So
okay, that's awesome. Yeah, that tab's really good. I'll be right back. Cool. I'll let you answer Jose real quick.
What are your goals for 2023? I haven't gotten around to actually like thinking what the goal is yet. It's definitely not a revenue goal. I really care about the bottom line profit. So like if I do like 35K a month, but my profit is insane, I'd rather that over like 100K months in particular for me. I think I'm wanting to get my business to a place where it's really consistent, high profit per month, because this year it's been like good profit, but like some months have been like extremely high and then other months have been pretty low. And so it's averaged out. So next year, I don't know exactly what the number is, but want to do consistent high profits every single month.
So
what about you, Cody?
What's your goal, Seth? Is it so yours is profit and how much profit?
I don't know the number yet. I'm not quite sure. Just consistently high, probably 8K plus every single month, like, and probably more than that.
Definitely more than doable.
Right.
For me, it's I want to hit the big M. I want to hit the mill, dude. I really want to do it. This year I wanted to hit 500K. I don't like honestly with the amount of cash that I have, I don't think it's actually possible.
Well, at this point it's not.
Yeah, at this point, but I think next year it's possible that I can make $1 million in sales. It's just leveraging more capital and really just going harder, doing a lot more FBM, just trying to scale up. Another goal that I have is to get monetized on YouTube, and I would like 10,000 subscribers, whether it's like say on this channel or wherever, or maybe just like followers in general on social. But I don't know, social's so wild. Like you could literally post one time, you could post a TikTok and then blow up and get like 50K followers in a day, and you could say, oh, I hit my yearly goal. So I don't know how to feel about that. But honestly, like the main thing too is like really helping out the homies. Like it's one thing like, oh, you're making whatever bucks a month. But like if you have no people to like talk to about that, like you're just kind of like this dude in the corner that's just making a ton of money. I don't know. That just doesn't seem fun to me.
The thing is, what happens though when you help people and give value to people, you usually end up making money if you're doing it right. So,
Well, you've been using Target. I've heard people tried Target. So yeah, I've used Academy. I only used it for the head brand, but you know how ungating goes. If it works for one thing, it works for everything else. So I put Academy on the sheet. And yeah, thanks for picking up the spreadsheet, Jose. I really appreciate that. And what was that? Yeah, so Nintendo's good. Um, so you use
interesting.
Target to ungate in Nintendo and Hot Wheels. Yeah, I got my Nintendo ungate through Best Buy and then Hot Wheels through Kohl's. But yeah, I'm really happy that Target works for you. It's so crazy. Like back in 2017, it was like you pay hundreds of dollars for this info, and it's like everybody figures out that, oh, like the retailers just work. It's like nobody ever tried.
No, I think it didn't work, and I think the ungating scene has just changed.
You
At
think
least
so?
I think so.
You that Seth, that could be right because the thing is like e-commerce, like in general, like 4x. So there's probably not enough sellers right now.
That's a great way to look at it. People say
Like there's no way there's double the amount of people that are selling on Amazon than there was a year ago. I mean 4x. I need to hopefully it doesn't look too weird. Here, I guess I could put this right here. I'm trying to like watch them my course and answer. So it's like I don't know if it looks like I'm looking at the wrong place, but yeah, I mean that is a possibility. That's a really good point, Seth.
my goal for 2022 was a revenue goal. The goal was 500K, and definitely hit that goal this year, which was awesome. Definitely should have set a profit goal though, I think.
Yeah, if you do 500K in sales and then make no profit, it's like there was no point in doing the 500K in sales.
I
It's just
mean, yeah,
a
there
flex.
was. I made good profit from it, but not like 20% margin. If I'd been focused on margin the whole time.
Yeah, that's the thing too. That's the thing like about see like Rakin. He's
He
only
doesn't give
like
a
he's
shit about revenue. Sorry.
it's
About your
fun.
use.
He, just laughing now. So he does 40K in sales a month, but he nets like 12K after everything, which is insane. Like those margins are insanely good, but I think he targets more of the slower movers. And like I think the crazy thing about social media is like a lot of people they don't show what's behind the curtain, right? Like they don't show oh how much profit I did, this and that. And the thing is like somebody could literally be doing 100K months. They're like, oh, I just started selling on Amazon and now I'm like a coach or whatever, right? And then they're doing 100K months out the gate because they use their daddy's Amex or whatever it is, right? And now they're like an Amazon coach. But like if you really like if you look at their storefront and then you look at kind of what they're doing, like yeah, maybe they did make 7% margin, but to spend like 50K to get to that, it's like, dude, like I mean, you made money. Don't get me wrong, and it's better than the S&P 500, but it's just kind of one of those things. I don't know how you feel about that, Seth.
I think
There's nothing wrong with it, but
it's a good experience to scale that high as long as you're profitable, I think.
yeah,
I,
I agree.
I do think it's better to like I respect 10K profit with 50K more than 10K profit with 100K in sales.
100%, because you did more with less.
Yeah, and it's less risky because like people don't talk about the risk factor of Amazon FBA. I mean, it's not that high, but still like it's a lot of moving parts.
So this is a perfect question, Jose, for the sheet that I linked earlier. I have a list of all the prep centers, and honestly, I'm not in love with my prep center. I'm sure Seth's prep center isn't anything amazing either. Maybe he really likes it. I don't know. I'm just assuming. But like every person's situation is different. So it's hard to just be like, oh, here's a specific prep center. I would go through that sheet that I have. I'm going to link it again. And there's a tab that says prep centers on it, and it shows you a list of all the prep centers, and it shows you questions on what to ask them in the interview process. And like I interviewed like 10 prep centers. I think it was like 10 to like 14 prep centers before I chose one. So I would interview all of them and then figure out which one's right for you, because everybody's situation's different. Like my prep center, like bundles cost like $3. Like I can't send any bundles to them, right? But if you do if you do a lot of bundles, that's not a good prep center for you, right? You get what I'm saying, Seth?
Yeah.
But like they're awesome, they're amazing for shoes, and I use them for shoes, you know? So it's one of those things where it's like it just makes sense for me, but it might not make sense for you. So that's why I'm going to give you the sheet, and then you can call up these prep centers and then figure out which one's for you. And if you're obviously looking for a prep center, I highly suggest at first you can go with the prep center after you have a first prep center. But for your first prep center, I highly suggest making sure going on Google Maps and seeing, oh, they have a physical warehouse with like they're a legitimate business. It's not like just somebody's house, and they're like writing on your packages like chicken scratch and like all this crazy stuff.
Freaking
Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily. I'll put the that's the link. I'm gonna put it in chat again if I can. Okay, maybe I can't. I guess I gotta go back. What this brings up. Oh, I can do this. Dude, that's so simple. Seth, can you click on this and tell me if that works?
Click on what?
That link. Tell me if it just brings you to the spreadsheet.
I can cut and paste it and get to the spreadsheet.
I didn't even know this bio exists. I put, hello, I'm an online e-commerce seller who has sold over 400K online and want to help you do the same. I've sold a lot more than that.
Should go and change it.
Yeah, I should probably change it. I don't know. It depends on what you count, though. Like with Amazon, I think I've sold over $500,000 now, like throughout like the years, but I've only really been doing it like this year, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's weird. Like I've had an Amazon account since 2017, but I like my first 3 years, I only sold like 50K each year, which is still like good, but it was one of those things where it was like the cook group says to go buy pools. I go buy pools after work and I make like $300. It wasn't like anything more than that. Like I didn't know how to keep I didn't know how to like run a business, like
pools,
Amazon business. Yeah, when gosh, the world event was happening, Seth, in 2020. I'm not gonna say the specific thing.
I bought 1 bucket of chlorine.
Thanks, Seth. They're really big ball. Did the link work?
I cut and pasted it and I was on the page. Yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome. That's all I wanted to make sure. It's just 1 extra click. Oh, actually, this.
And actually, we got 10 people in the chat, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. We're kind of just hanging out, answering questions, doing some work, just chill Wednesday night. I forgot what day it was.
Yeah. Taking the courses, getting better every day. Every day we're getting. Oh, I should probably put this. Every day we're getting better. 1% better every day. It's it's you versus you. Don't look at the guy that's doing crazy numbers like Q4 right now, and you're all sad, right? I think that's happening a lot right now, but nobody's talking about it. We're looking at other people crushing Q4, and they don't even know how to read Keepa, and they're doing like sub 10K months. It's all right, dude. Like everybody runs their own race. You're gonna get there. You watch me, Seth. You through osmosis, through being around me and Seth, like you'll get good.
That's the spirit. I would love to visit Colorado and Florida, dude. You should if you're ever to anyone, if you're in Colorado, like let's go hiking, like let's do it.
What happens on the hike, Seth? No,
Lots of amazing things.
Did you go hiking with Raykin?
Yeah.
Seth, I might actually come to Colorado and see you at some point. I love snowboarding. That would be amazing. Like it would definitely be during the winter. With the Ahoy boys would be so good. I just everything I'm like with the Ahoy boy,
Yeah, I mean snowboarding is a bunch of fun. It's
Snowflakes.
it's about an hour from here. Not
Oh,
bad.
dude, that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Also, speaking of osmosis, that's why something like 2020, Miami 2023 is so good. Like spending 2 days with people like who are like you can make your Amazon jokes with the people, and they actually get you. Like it's a bunch of fun. I met Josiah there. That was such a big deal for this year for me.
So,
Met Steve there. Met a lot of people there. Ton of come to Texas and I'll barbecue for you, dude. I bet you have some good barbecue. I haven't had good ribs in too long. Some good barbecue. I had the idea of buying a camper van and rent it out over there in Colorado. Would you be interested? So like rent out the camper van and like travel over to Colorado. That would be fun.
you could probably do that because you just do all the way to prep, right, Seth?
Yeah.
Like you don't even have to be. Well,
Well,
you have
yeah, but
you
like
have a
the thing
wife.
is,
It's a wife, right? I kind of forget.
yeah, I'm married and
Oh yeah.
she has a job here, so traveling is a little bit harder, but we've actually considered like just renting a camper van and just like driving around Colorado for a couple days, taking a long weekend for her. Her job is pretty chill too. She could just reschedule everyone for a week if she wanted to. So
That's awesome. Having the flex. See, that's why we do this, Seth. You get the financial.
yeah,
Like you can kind of just do whatever.
yeah, my wife really values like being able to have a flexible schedule too. So yeah, she enjoys that a lot.
I don't like the. I'm. I don't have kids or anything like that, but I can't imagine like you have kids and they're like, "Bye, I'm gonna let you go to daycare and I'm gonna spend $1,500 a month for this thing." That's like, you know what I mean? Like imagine like the alternative. Like you're an Amazon seller, you're making pretty good money with Amazon. You get to be at home with your kids all day. I feel like that's a W.
That is a W.
Like I don't even have kids, and like I'm definitely not in the position to speak about this. But like I can imagine, like it's like you literally get to spend probably twice as much time as with your kid, and you know they only grow up, so it's like they're only you have a kid, they're only 2 1s or whatever, right? So it's
There's so many reseller moms who are like, I wanted to stay home with my kids, so I built an online eBay store or Amazon FBA store. Like, it's a great motivation and like it's something that you can do.
the meme is sometimes too set. They're like, oh, you know, this is a little part time gig, and then they start making more money than like the husband that's working full time.
Like hustle at home mom.
Oh
Like
yeah,
like they're like doing well. They're doing really
yeah,
well.
she's bringing in some cash.
Yeah. And she like her YouTube channel, like it cracks me up. Like she just like makes good YouTube videos, or at least like over 2020 and 2021. She'd make like a good YouTube video, but it would be like every 2 weeks. So she'd like put out like 40 videos a year and have like 50K subs. Just like, all right.
Dude, I think the audience see this. So, all right, I'm not gonna go like get into it too much, but I feel like this is how I feel. I
This
haven't
is
looked
how
at the
you feel.
data. Yeah, this is how I feel. I haven't looked at the data, anything like that. But it's like these these I wouldn't say resell moms necessarily like a woman focused channel, but like some of these like channels where it's like a woman just really explaining like her business and like how she does it and things like that. Like they just pop off. And I feel like I read the comments and there's all of these women in the comments, but nobody really shows their face on social media. Like there's not like in the community, there's not that many. You get what I mean? That's at least how I feel. There's like not that many women that are doing kind of what we're doing, Seth.
Maybe there's less women. I think there's probably less women doing uh, reselling and less women doing reselling social media. I also do think Hustle at Home Mom, it's mostly about eBay, and there's a bigger pool of people who do eBay. Like it's just there's so many more
That's
people
true.
who watch eBay content rather than Amazon content. I think because like there's more people who are just like, yeah, I sold my vintage roller skates on eBay for $55. I got them at a garage sale for 15 cents. Like those types of weird meme of people. But we got a question here. So how did y'all figure out how much to take out of business for living expenses? And do y'all just ballpark it, or do you consult a CPA? Do you want to take this one first, Cody?
So what you should do is consult a CPA, gauge your own risk, and definitely have enough money to pay for taxes. That's the responsible way to do. How I personally actually go about paying myself is my expenses are super low, so I live off the top cash back payments. Like that's literally like the top. This year I've made over $10,000 just in cash back. So I'm just letting you guys know that, and I'm just like being transparent. Like I'm not like anybody special, nothing like that. I worked at McDonald's for 4 years while grinding college, and it's just like this. I'm not saying it takes you that long, and I wasn't doing Amazon the whole time. I was doing eBay. I've been doing e-commerce like in general for a while. But what I'm trying to get at is like if your expenses are really low, you don't really need to take too much out of the business. So it just depends on your situation. I've heard people say with taxes you should you should save 30% on the side just in case something happens. But yeah, that's just what I've kind of heard. And to answer this, so I'm not a CPA, so I can't tell you it is or isn't. But this is not, I'm not liable for this. This is not tax advice. But from everybody that I've talked to, that is like, they're not a CPA, but like they're like friends of a CPA kind of deal. They're, they said that it is taxable. So I'm just letting you know, you might want to plan ahead for that. So say you make, say you make $1,000 in cash back, you probably want to reserve like $300 of that for taxes just in case something happens. Everybody's tax situation is different. If you're in a lower tax bracket, like you're not going to have to pay as much back, generally speaking. But everybody's situation is different. Consult a CPA. Like I hate that answer, and I hate when people on YouTube tell me that answer. But it's really the only answer.
Don't want to get
what do you
sued.
Yeah, we don't want to get sued, but I mean that's all. Like just kind of like just put some aside for taxes. Why not?
And then if you don't have to pay it, this happened to my friend last year. He does like affiliate marketing and email marketing for his business, and he put aside like 20K, and he had to pay like 12K of that. So he was like, yes, another 8K. Yeah.
Yep. Also, I'm no tax advisor or anything like that. But if you're gonna buy something for your business as a business expense, I would buy it in this next month. Just so, like, just buy this next month, the supplies, so you can write it off as an expense if you want your taxable income to go down. This is not tax advice, but I've heard that's one thing that helps. It's a deduction. If you have more things, like say you bought a lot of inventory, it depends on what type of account. I'm just not going to go too deep into it. But what I'm doing, I'm just going to talk about what I'm doing. I'm buying things right now. So I bought some things to upgrade my business computer that I only use for business use. Right. I bought an online course for $500 for social media. It's just an investment in myself. SME 500 all the way. That's just what I do. Seth, what do you think about that?
I mean, write-offs are good. You don't want to spend stuff that you just weren't going to spend money on, but I want the advice with no disclaimer, Cody.
Yeah, exactly. He wants us to be Seth, you're going to be as liable as possible. That's why you put yourself on social media, so you can get sued and then lose all the money that
it's very fun
that you made. Everything, Seth. Everything's gone.
Wow. You gonna take my cat? You sure you want?
Yeah. They're gonna come take your cat.
Jeez, ruthless.
Yep. No more.
But
No more
yeah, I
Taco
agree
Bell.
with that. Like if there's things that like buying it is going to make you more money and like it's going to be a monetary investment, like if you can do it like this year and not pay taxes on that, it's basically a discount sort of. But you're still spending money, so it's up to you.
It's all up to you. That's
It's up
great.
to you.
That's
It's your choice. This is your canvas. This is
every.
your piece of art.
It's your
It's
life.
your
We
life.
also don't know where you live for tax advice too. That's kind of also the meme. Like everything. Like Dubai, I don't even know if they pay taxes over there. Maybe
The government pays them money.
It's in Alaska. Maybe that's a really stupid answer. Isn't there like a thing where you go to Alaska and they give you like $2,000?
Yeah, but the cost of living is really high too.
Yeah.
You just get free money. You could go to Alaska. Let's pull up the compound interest calculator. If
Oh
you move
no.
to Alaska right now,
I want to see the compound inflation calculator. Nobody talks about that. Like, oh, in 30 years, I'll have $1 million.
but
It's not going to be worth
it's
crap
straight
in
up
30
2K.
years. Was that?
Tax deductions does not equal a dollar by dollar deduction.
See, I'm Smith.
See, the thing is, we don't know what that means.
Yeah,
So
I don't know what that means. See, that's
Like,
see, Seth. That's a great point.
yeah.
That we both need to consult the CPA because CPA certified public accountant because Jose is just he's very smart and he knows what this means and maybe he's a CPA. We don't know.
Does he know what this means?
I
Is
don't
he
know.
just flexing his
Yeah,
CPA
he,
knowledge?
this could all just be his trap card, Seth.
It's true. You could have talked to Justin, the CPA Amazon seller, just now and quoted his video or something. I don't
Seth,
know.
maybe that's what we need. We need to that. Okay, anybody wants a multi-million-dollar idea? I have it right here. Get certified to be a CPA. Contact Amazon sellers that have no idea what they're doing with their situation, and then get an insane amount of clients. Bam.
I'll do
There you
your
go.
taxes for $10,000. I'll save you so much money.
Pretty much. The demand. I've never I don't that you could probably charge like $2,000 for some of these Amazon sellers that are
I don't
big.
think it's that much.
Really? You don't
Or
think?
maybe for the best CPA.
Yeah, people want the best. Like if they can save you a lot of money, I mean, they'll pay for it.
That's
I'm just
true.
saying the demand's insanely high, but there's
I know
like
my
no
buddy
supply of
CPA.
CPAs.
My CPA last year did my taxes on the last day and like didn't contact me for 3 weeks.
Jay, see that's so funny. Dude,
For
the
the
hose that would be awesome. You got yeah, definitely connect up. Definitely connect up. I feel like I'm just plugging everything, but if you guys aren't already, I do everything on Discord. If you guys aren't already in the Discord server, both the Jose's can join that, and then you guys can friend each other on Discord and just start that. Just start it. Why not? You guys could start that and then start going live with me and Seth, and we have 4 homies in here. That would be crazy.
That would be a good experience.
That would be a great experience.
We asked you guys earlier, but they must be eating like an egg sandwich or something for the last hour and a half. It means you should not spend less, let's say $1,000 in supplies just to deduct $1,000. Oh yeah, that's not how it works. Like if you spend $1,000 on supplies as write-offs, that's going to be $1,000 less of your income that you're gonna have to pay taxes on.
That's crazy. I think I said it like 4. I'm not saying like anything. I think I said it in the live stream like 4 times, but he didn't know yet. Maybe he joined later. That's awesome. I'm just happy you're in there. There's a great group. I know there's like nothing in the Discord right now, but if you ask a question about OA, it will get answered. And there's a ton of really great people in there, like Seth, like me. The Ahoy Boys are in there. If you guys don't already know, the Ahoy Boys on Instagram. There are 3 guys based out of Texas that I've been working one-on-one with for 2 months, and I got them all to 20K plus revenue, just working directly one-on-one with them. So just letting you guys know, it's like they're all in there, and they all know pretty much what I know, and they're gonna get 100K months pretty soon. So I'm just putting it out there. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. To be honest.
Right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's how it works. Or at least
Yeah,
understanding of it.
I'm sure that's right, but I don't know. Technically, spin. Oh, I joined the Discord, I think. All right, awesome. Thank you for joining the Discord. Yeah, we do updates in there when we go live. Also, since you joined the Discord, you're getting grandfathered into. I'm gonna give out free content, free resources. If you don't already know, I have a free checklist, which I'll just link again. Why not? We'll just link it a million times. Link it again in the live stream if you don't already have it. There's a free checklist. That checklist alone is everything that I use with OA to get the 10K profit months. So just letting you know, that should help you out a lot. And I'll put it on screen for like 5 seconds. So if you want to like pause it, and then we'll respond to Jose.
I think it's also in the description below as well.
Yeah, it's also there too. Right. I know I make jokes, but y'all are far from the best and most transparent FBA guys out to that. Dude, that's awesome.
Appreciate that.
Thank you. Thanks for giving us your time and sharing all your knowledge. Yeah, that's what we're here for. Me and Seth, we're here for the people. Like we're not here to try to extract money out of you guys. Like, yes, we would like to make money off of social media, things like that. But honestly, like it's about bringing people up, like helping people. Really just having more, because the thing is, like, imagine you get good at OA, and then now we're talking daily, right? And then we're sharing leads together. And it's like I've had buddies where I've sent them links. Like there was one guy that I've talked to for over 6 months, and there was one link I sent him, and he made five grand net profit off the link, one singular link, and that's insane. So imagine, like, even if you have one relationship in this tight knit community can go such a far way. Like I've helped out the Ahoy boys literally go from 0 to 20K months, and they've made me so much money, like in that process, because they've been grinding and finding leads, and then they just feed me leads and I feed them leads, and we're both eating. I mean, we're all eating. I'm
done eating.
Thing. So that's not eating anymore. Done with the sandwich. It's a beautiful thing. That worked.
Hey, we got Joji.
Get in the live. Yeah, I don't know. Get in the live. Yeah, I am.
We're basically just doing a working hangout. So just come do your work and hang out.
Yeah, come do your work. You could literally just like.
I've been like sourced.
Look at this screen. See nothing. Just Joji, come in here. Wait. Actually, I can't do that without the link. Joji, message me on Instagram right now. You don't have to be. I mean, you could. I don't know if the kids are asleep, but I hope they are. We're just doing a hangout. We're vibing tonight. We got 9 people. The people are satisfied. Looks like it. We're here for the people. The people that rewatch this live, they're gonna be like, "Wow, like, you're packing stuff. You put this in the background. Probably help you out a lot." Because it says we're giving out the sauce here.
Exactly.
I want Joji on the live really bad.
We're giving some good tax advice.
Dude, I know Joji's gonna blow up. Holding my son.
His thumbnails are too good not to blow up.
No.
Well,
I mean, that's a good thing, but like the live.
Oh, it's very, very precious. Should I wake him up? Should I yell? What's the first words that you taught your son?
Oh gosh, his first words. Kiba kiba.
Oh my word.
Oh man, dude, too much. Oh, Seth, I actually have to go to the gym in 15 minutes, so maybe I don't know if Joji could hop in really quick. Well, Seth, I swear. I gotta go to the gym in 15 minutes. So if anybody has like 9 people in here that have stayed this entire time, I appreciate you all. If you have any questions, if you want anything right now, the sauce. If you've been through the live this entire time, you're getting the sauce right now. If you have any questions, I'm willing to give out whatever you want. Right now is the time. What is it? Oh, it's Karen, right? Starts with a K.
His son.
Oh, wait, no. He said first word starts with an A. Like the first word that like his son said.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the name. Like first, like kid's name is Karen. I'm like, bro, it's a boy.
Oh no, like his first word. It was probably the mom's name. Keepa.
Oh,
I missed it.
that's precious.
We just said that though. He did the switcheroo. It's like when you do the rock paper scissors, and then somebody like
He did
they
paper.
just do rock 4 times in a row, but you psych them out because you're like really confident in doing rock. Should I mostly storefront stores / reverse stores to find items? It depends. So I'm gonna be real with you. You have to find the people that are smart. You have to find the smart sellers. You have to find the sellers that know how to stack discounted gift cards, cash back, 2% credit card, right? They're tax exempt on these weird sites. You have to find those people that kind of know what they're doing. And then reverse source those people. And when you find the really good ones you find you profitable leads, save those people in a spreadsheet. And then farm that person for leads to the end of time. And then when that person produces a lot of leads and you have a ton of cash off of just stocking that person's storefront for forever, buy sell seller. And that will do it for you. And then you literally just Google search it and then you go and you buy it. You go find the product and you buy it. We would like a review of our first replenishable sheet, meaning first shipment items. I don't know what that means. You want us to see the products you bought?
No, he means the reverse. He wants to see your products, Cody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's for the $999 million course.
Gotta find Cody and Seth. Dude, I kind of suck at that stuff, honestly. I just send
I can find anybody. I haven't.
as far as like the cash back 2% discounted gift cards.
Oh, okay.
It's not that bad.
You gotta find Cody. Oh no, I think he means like the store. I mean, I'm just gonna move on. Everybody's got to be friends here. Do your farm runs on them? Oh gosh, okay. We're not talking about that one either.
Should I sell the list? I mean, a lot of people could find them if they wanted to, anyways. So.
Yeah. OA Gurus, you two mostly. Should I sell? I feel like everybody has the list. And the thing is, even if you have their storefront, like I have all these people's storefronts that are all on social media and they're doing big numbers, right? Their margins are usually like garbage, right? Like, let's be honest, their margins are usually garbage. And the funny thing is, it's like when they talk about things that they're not actually doing, it's extremely hilarious. And it's only one part of the equation. You still have to find the product, you still have to get it profitably, and you still have to sell it, and you also have to have enough capital to buy the item. So it's like you could sell storefronts, but it's like you're literally giving somebody like you have a 100-piece puzzle, you're literally giving them like 20 pieces. Like it doesn't do anything, right? It's not what you need. Thank you. Just kidding. I said all that and
We
he said
spent
just
so much
kidding.
time on that.
Oh, dude. I'm serious though.
It's obviously a joke.
Like it's not that hard to find people, but it's like even if you have them, it's not everything. Buy their items and sell them at the Grand Exchange.
Insta sell.
Seth, what about that?
Yeah, exactly. Like
Is that the loop?
I wish there was a Grand Exchange in real life where you could just sell this stuff immediately and get cash. Because Amazon takes a long time.
Oh, he wants us to review his sheet.
Oh.
Okay. You can DM it to me and I can help you out, I guess.
I mean, if we put it up on the screen share, other people are going to buy your stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to do that on the screen share, but you can DM it to me and I can tell you which items I like. That's what you want to do, Laugh More. If you're comfortable with that. Yeah. Do you have them seriously but won't sell them? I don't know what that means. Oh, me?
He has them, but he's not going to sell them.
Oh, I get what he means. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like honestly, like I think they're all like I'm not gonna name names, but they're all out there. Like let's like if you guys, I'm not gonna get into it too much. I think you already know. I get your point, Cody. You should be able to fish on your own. Exactly. That's the thing is like you could see somebody else catch the fish, but like you still gotta catch the fish on your own. Like that's a fact. Got a dip, boys. Always a pleasure. Oh, so he's eating guac? No, I'm just kidding. Have a great night, Joji. Dude, we got to do a live again. I'm actually going through internet money, which is a course that I bought. Joji's going through it too.
Heck yeah.
Gonna be social media marketing buddies. We're gonna help the people, cause we're for the people here. Right, Seth?
Exactly.
Why do I go to the gym so late?
Gym.
I just do. I go to the gym every other day. It probably doesn't look like it, but I do go to the gym every other day for the past like I don't know now, 8 or 9 months. This might be a little bit too much, but my nutrition was a bit lacking the first like 4 months, so I didn't really see too many gains. But now, we're starting to get there. You can see. I'm not gonna share too much, but it's like, we're starting to get there. We're seeing some progress. Definitely seeing some improvements. So it's really just I enjoy the action of going. If that makes sense. I read Atomic Habits and they talk about like if you want to like go to the gym and like get fit, but like you keep on quitting, it's like make going to the gym the goal. So for the first 2 months, I would literally just show up at the gym and like watch TV and like do random exercises that I didn't know what to do. And then now it's like I'm just learning like the good exercises and it might sound really stupid, but it's like you become the person that goes to the gym all the time. And then that's like ingrained in you, Yes, Joji, live content. What do you guys think about starting a channel about reselling on Amazon in Spanish? The opportunity for the Spanish market, I've heard, is insane. You got to do that right away. The demand is insane. I know like that, like just selling in, really just like selling in United States, Mexico, Canada, really selling it everywhere is amazing. And if you're able to speak Spanish, you're able to reach an audience that like, I don't know, if the guy can't speak Spanish. So it's like you're going to reach a lot of people. And a lot of these other guys that are like really good with OA, like I haven't seen any Spanish OA guys. Like you could own the market. Cody eats 100 eggs a week for breakfast, snacks on raw liver, and sticks of butter for dessert. Yep, exactly. The butter for dessert, major key. I'm
Exactly.
joking. The nutrition was like I'm learning. You watch the videos. 2 minutes, brother. You watch the videos and you start picking up on things. Exactly, gains. All right, Seth, is there anything you want to say? I gotta head out now.
Just thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, thank you for everybody showing up. And if you haven't already, hit the like button. It really helps out me and Seth. If you guys have not already followed Seth and subscribed to Seth, he has a lot of really good, informative, high quality OA videos on his channel called Checkmate Flips. On his channel. It's him with a chess piece and like that. He's really good at eBay to Amazon. I do more OA, so we kind of have our own things, but it's really they're both great businesses, and I still do some eBay to Amazon, and I think it's like if you're beginning Amazon, the margins in eBay are insane. So if you want insane margins, definitely go check out. There we go. Seth's channel. Seth's channel. We're getting used to it. That's the newbie YouTuber thing. But yeah, definitely go check out Seth.
Thank you guys for hanging out, guys.
Thank you for hanging out. Enjoying the evening. Thanks, guys, for everything you do. Yeah, I appreciate both the Jose's and Joji and Left if he's still here, and all the homies. Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Peace.
Peace. Oh. And